Alright ladies, I just wanted to talk about holding 14-14 Banes or 13-12 Banes. I did teach this all in, so holding it, defending it, is obviously good to learn as well. So first of all, to hold this, you need to know some timing. So the first things to know that can tip you off that this build is coming are the timings of the natural expansion of your opponent. Since most people just overlord scout, this is what you need to be looking for to realize that it's a one base build. So a hatch first starts about 2:15 or 2:10 to 2:15 on the clock. Standard pull expand without gas. So pull first without gas, the expansion goes down around 2:45. So with these two times in mind, that means that if there's any expansion later than 2:45 when your overlord gets there, there's most likely got gas and there's most likely going to be some aggression coming. If there's no expansion by like 3 minutes, then you will definitely want to be preparing for some one base all in, most likely 13-12 or 14-14 Banes, since there aren't really any other one base all ins, and if they do a different one base all in, it's going to be pretty bad, and this will hold it perfectly fine as well. So on Ohana, we arrive at his base about 3:20. That's when we see his natural hatchery. We see nothing is there, so how do we react? The reaction is same for both hatch first and pull first. And you don't want to, basically once you see no natural expansion, you don't want to go over 18 drones. But what you want to do is, you just want to build queens, you want to build a spine, and you only want to build about 8 lings. The goal is to just build queens and spines, and after 8 lings, you're just going to build even more drones so that you can drone and get more spines and queens. You can hold anything that comes from a one base Zerg with just queens and spines. So get that spine crawler down instantly, then after the first 2 queens you can even throw down another spine crawler in the first 8 lings as well. The more spines, the more queens, the better. The thing you want to do with the first 2 queens is you don't want to inject, you just want to pull them straight to the ramp. You want to save the energy for a transfuse on the spine crawler or on other queens. Then you start another queen from both of the hatcheries. You're just going to spam queens and spines and drones at this point. So I should start building more drones soon, and you can just rally these to the natural, like only a few are going to die, and he's on one base anyway, so it doesn't really matter yet. We've got 4 drones, and then I'm going to try and balance it out so I can keep building spines, drones and queens, and then any aggression that comes from him, let's speed this up, should get absolutely smashed. So we've got 2 queens, the 4th queen's at pop now, and I need to move that one straight down from the main to the natural. Is he going to go? No, it's getting distracted here, but 3 queens is enough. You got the transfuses on those queens, so they can transfuse the queen or the spines if they want to, and the lings just can't get past the queen. So this is a really simple way to hold one base all-ins, 14-14 Banes, 13-12 Banes. And it's very low variance as well. Instead of fighting it with Ling Bane, like a couple of people do, I'm not sure how common this strategy is because I kind of made it myself, but I haven't really seen anyone go up against 14-14 Banes in a pro game at all. So this 14-14 Banes, 13-12 Banes, pretty common on ladder, and this is a really low variance way of holding it. If you do manage to hold it, or they take an expansion, or they stop the aggression, once you get past that point of the game, you can take a double gas after getting a decent amount of drones, because you're going to have 3 spines and a bunch of queens, so nothing can attack you at this point. You can go straight into a Rotoran, you don't need to worry about the Baneling nest, and you go straight for double gas, and you can just play a game from there with a mass queen. You can get some nice troop spread as well, which will put you into the mid game really nicely. You don't even have to be aggressive with roaches if you don't want to. You can just take a 3rd base and use these spines and queens to defend it. But basically, you're going to be in a ridiculously good position anyway, so yeah, this is a really good way of holding 14-14 Banes. Thanks for watching, guys.